little box in the corner.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our talk show.
Is that how you know it started, when all the stuff comes up?
No, it started before that. I'm just a little upset now that you're not in it.
Oh. Need me to move over a tidbit?
There, now you're more in it.
Oh, hey, my mic's working just fine. Okay, cool. Turn it down.
Little technical difficulty. Good morning, everyone. How are you?
Oh, shit, I left.
In 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to our talk show. Our 57th episode, live every Tuesday.
No, is it 57 already?
57.
Jesus.
Right? We did it.
We did it. We made it over a year. Nobody's dead. Only one person missing in action.
He got grounded.
Yeah, he got grounded.
I think.
That's just what we're going with. He probably didn't. Probably just got tired of your shit.
Probably.
A lot of people get tired of your shit, Josh. I don't know.
Or is it the other way around?
No, I'm pretty sure it's people get tired of your shit.
Oh, well, that's why it's our show.
What are you messing with?
It's being dumb. Okay. So, today's question of the day is, what is the most important thing you have learned so far in your life?
Oh, I know what mine is.
What is it?
Not to piss my wife off.
That's the lessons you've learned?
It's the most important lesson I've learned throughout my life. It is not to piss my wife off.
Apparently, or your cat.
She's just gonna get louder too.
I know.
Until you let her in the room.
She's not loud enough.
She doesn't.
The one place.
She doesn't like being in rooms that I'm not in.
It was never like this before when she hid everywhere.
That's because she didn't.
I fed her once. That was it.
She didn't like you
until I fed her.
Right. So now she's got to be.
DJ's cat is meowing outside the door because it has abandonment issues.
It doesn't notice that the red light on air is on. So.
My most important lesson I've ever learned was not everyone thinks the way you do. Like, as a young guy or a young person, you would help people and they would turn their back on you and you couldn't understand why. Like,
right.
Because you're going to give your shirt off.
Sorry.
So before we lie, we just edit that out.
Yeah, before when we had editing powers, we'd just edit those type of things out, and then you guys could watch the episodes.
The thing
later.
is, she doesn't want in.
No, she just
wants the option to come in.
Right, she wants the door open.
Well, no.
Okay, well, she's gonna sit there and meow. I can't stop that.
Catnip?
It's not gonna make her stop.
Make her worse.
Make it worse.
So yeah, that's the lesson I learned, is that not everyone thinks the same, and you have to cope with that.
It's very interesting, Josh.
Well, you got to be better than most. You can't expect everyone to think the way you think.
That's very true.
You can surround yourself with people who have similar thinking, but just because I feed you, I can't expect on the back of my head for you to feed me. That's not why I fed you.
No, I fed you to make sure you ate.
Yeah. But that's the lesson you learn, to separate. All right. So it is also breast cancer awareness, as you can see all over our shit.
Right.
We have the whole month of October.
We're doing for our charities breast cancer awareness. That's for
the whole month of October.
The whole month of October.
It's a serious thing.
So today we actually have two charities. We got breastcancerawareness.org or whatever. I believe it's
something like that.
It's in the link below. And then we have what is it? National
Alliance to Mental Illness?
Yeah, National Alliance on Mental Illness, because Saturday was Mental Illness Day.
World Mental Health Day.
World Mental Health
They want
Day.
you to take off from work and focus on yourself.
Right.
But it was a Saturday.
But it was a Saturday, so a lot of people were off work anyways. That's probably why they do it on Saturday, so,
Try to call your boss on that one.
Right. Sorry, my mental health is
from dealing with you.
Right.
But mental illness is a serious thing. It has taken so many lives, including famous people like Robin Williams, Chester from Linkin Park, and even Mac Miller.
Was it Mike Miller?
Mac.
Was it Mac?
Yeah. Just because they seem happy doesn't mean they are.
That's true.
They're entertainers.
Smile's the best way to
hide your pain.
Absolutely. All right, so we're blowing through this pretty quick today.
Hopefully.
Right. God, I hope so. You got Trying the Wife's Cooking?
Oh, yeah. That's a different segment.
You would do viral news first, then Trying the Wife's Cooking?
It's always been that way.
Oh, damn. I got them all mixed up. All right, so what's on viral news today there, Josh?
All right. Today's viral news is Los Angeles Lakers win NBA title, capping league's coronavirus bubble season.
So they've been playing this whole time?
Yes, in the bubble. If you watch off-topic sports.
Wait, what's off-topic sports?
It's a playlist we used to have.
You'd think he'd still send off-topic sports for you to do.
Nope.
I would have.
This is the only off-topic sports we got.
Even if I couldn't have made it, I should have sent you off-topic sports. Keep going.
Maybe he's focusing on his mental health.
That might be true. So what, the Lakers won?
Yep. NBA season is over. Despite the corona, they still found a chance to do it because of the bubble.
That's good.
So just imagine Epcot.
Right, but they were
people playing.
They weren't having fans or anything there.
I think they did that thing we saw on WWE when they had the tablets.
I like the one.
And it was televised.
The one stadium put all of South Park in their bleachers. Did you see that?
That's funny.
Yeah, they put all the South Park characters, like every single one, was just in the bleachers.
That's funny. I'm sorry. That's even the guest stars.
Yeah. Even
That's
the guest.
great.
Well, they got a whole arena to fill.
Well, can we do Simpsons in Madison Square Garden? Because they have a larger.
All the Simpsons.
All the guest characters too.
Oh, Jesus,
over the last 28 years.
That'd just take a lot of people.
But yeah, the Lakers won the NBA title. Go Lakers! Beat Miami Heat.
Oh, you better not say that.
They did.
We're in. Yeah, I know, but
that's why they won.
Not go Lakers. Sorry, Miami.
Way to go, Lakers.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. During this whole corona thing, you still find a way to entertain us. Thank you for making that sacrifice. Sports.
I was about to say,
Bob almost lost it because sports was almost canceled. He didn't know what to do.
Yeah, Bob probably would have had a conniption.
He had all that information about sports, and it was about to become a history lesson.
It sounded like that.
Back in 2020 when sports ended for the entire year.
There was
people
no sports.
People lost their shit.
What else we got?
So our second viral news is Adam Sandler's, Hubie Halloween?
Hubie
Halloween debuts at number 1 on Netflix top 10 trending chart because
so this is actually
Adam Sandler.
Right, this is actually interesting because pretty much all of Adam Sandler's movies they've dropped on Netflix in the past couple months.
New and old.
Right, as new and old have been
number 1.
Number 1.
Well, Netflix is family oriented. If you think about it, I know they have some of that mean ass shit on there, but imagine because Netflix is like Facebook and it reads what your content is.
Right.
So most of his stuff now is PG and PG-13. So if most of the people are staying home from Corona have kids, they're not going to have what we watch on their Netflix. So, of course, anything Adam Sandler pops up, they're going to watch it.
I don't know that he's that PG.
Well, now.
Big Daddy was not
Well, that was also in 1998.
I wipe my own ass.
Yeah, but then you saw how he transferred from doing 50 First Dates and stuff like that to grown-ups and feel-good movies.
The Wedding Singer.
The Wedding Singer was not a kid's movie. It was PG-13 though.
Definitely was not a kid's movie.
You can say fuck one time in a PG-13 movie.
Back then, yeah.
No, still can.
Can you?
Yeah, Deadpool did the whole thing on it when he did Once Upon a Time in Deadpool. For the second one, he's like, we get 3 asses, 2 shits, 1 fuck.
just used it up right there.
Oh, it was a guideline.
It was the guideline. So it didn't count.
But now, yeah, it's still PG-13 based on the Americans' rating.
I wonder.
In China, they're like, no fucking way.
We got 2 viewers right now. I wonder if you guys can hear the cats.
Morning,
Lonnie.
Oh, you, Lonnie. Oh, I don't like that.
What?
It's all warped.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Oh, that didn't help. Maybe it's your font. Oof, that's rough.
There you go. Good morning, Ilani. Thank you for tuning in to our talk show.
Meow.
Can you guys hear the cat?
Meow.
Or is the compressions really good on our mics that you can't hear it? Because you could be able to hear what is it, the
She's
AC?
a lot louder than that
is
AC.
It? Yeah, she is. But no, Adam Sandler movies went all like feel good, friendly, watch with your family. Like this one had no plot other than his freaking thermostat.
Yeah, the whole movie was
like I was trying to follow the 1, 2, 3 act, and I'm like, where the hell is the plot? It's like the first episode of freaking Supernatural.
I hear the kid.
Oh, I know. DJ's love for this cat, and this cat's love for DJ.
Yeah, she won't. I'm telling you, she won't go fucking anywhere.
All over him all the time. Playing video games, she just walks across his back. She's like, love me. No, she doesn't even do the love me part until she wants it the moment you close the door. Meow. You left me? When you're smoking a cigarette with the glass door closed, and she's like looking at you. You're not gonna leave.
Hey, make sure you stay where I can see you.
Are you paying another cat?
Oh yeah, she doesn't like that shit either.
Is that a duck?
I will tear that duck up. What else?
Moving on, we got Florida man.
Got Florida man.
Florida man arrested for drunkenly chasing women off his property with a machete. Like the old man, get off my lawn.
Why was that bitch on his property?
I don't know. Maybe the Census Bureau. I don't know. I want to see. Not seeing the cat. We're professional as you like.
Josh doesn't like when the cat comes in.
The cat pees on everything. Do we need the office smelling like cat piss? Because we don't know where it could have pissed in my chair.
I've done it.
What?
Yep. I've pissed all in your chair.
No, the cat doesn't really want to come in. It wants the option to come in.
Right. He chased
the woman off his property with a machete drunkenly. So we don't know, and sure, it's not trick-or-treaters.
Okay,
but
so
I read it recently. Like, you know how they changed the headlines depending on what news place it is? Like,
right.
At one was a drunk man chased off the census people off the property with a machete.
I feel like Buddy was just like in his yard chopping down some trees, having a beer, and bitch like ran in his yard and threatened him, and he was like, "Bitch, back up!"
You really think this is crazy? Bitch just ran in and threatened him.
Well, because you know how the news are making like. So, like, a pebble falls on the ground, and the news is like, asteroid falls to the ground. Like, you know.
That Fox News?
It's just all news sometimes. It's a little exaggeration, you know. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't.
A bullseye strikes squirrel. Zombie apocalypse upon us now.
Right.
Like, whoa, like that.
You know, chicken runs around with head cut off. Must be zombie apocalypse.
Egg came first.
Right, you know.
What? That had nothing to do with the headline.
So, like, you know, sometimes you just don't know.
That's true.
Right? But then, like, there's other times, right? Do you remember what happened in the market?
Oh.
That lady getting chopped up
by her husband.
By her ex-husband. Do you know I was there?
Did you do nothing?
Well, I was
you
like...
know Johnny tackled the wrong guy?
Yeah, I know. I was there. I was like 10.
Oh.
You know.
Another news I didn't put in.
And it's crazy just to see a woman, like, chopped up on the ground.
Well, yeah.
At 10
she
years
survived.
old. Yeah, she survived.
But unfortunately, the guy in Fort Lauderdale on Saturday did not.
A guy died in Fort Lauderdale?
He got shot in swap shop in Fort Lauderdale.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Over a customer shot at a vendor.
Shot a vendor.
Over a dispute.
Oh, wow. Guess I better be careful.
You gotta be careful how you talk to people. Like you say all the time.
Yeah.
Like the guy on the thing talking shit at the tire place or whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't realize that you're 6'7" and have a mental issue problem.
Right.
And that was the last straw of that fucking iceberg or whatever.
Apparently. That's crazy.
So, guys, what's up, Christian? Seriously, be careful how you talk to people. No one's better than anyone, and treat everyone with respect.
Hey, if it's my time, it's my time.
God must be calling.
That's it. Is that it?
Nope. Our last viral news for the day is about Disneyland and Disney World, in Japan Disney, Europe Disney. Disney parks laying off 28,000 cast members. So it says cast members, not employees.
Well, because it's probably all the ones that are fucking in the movies and shit.
We don't need Monster Inc.
And, you know, your people who are playing different characters and stuff, because you can't go up and hug them anyways.
And that's what they're there for.
Right.
So they put it on digital.
Right. Well, digital, or they can just wave from fucking, screen. Go back to animatronics like they used to do, like the Bear Jamboree.
Well, good. We can get another movie. That's how we got Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah. Just all animatronic. Boop, boop, boop.
Everything's going digital now. Everyone's so scared of this pandemic, or they found a new way for entertainment, or even the entertainment business found a new way to make money without even trying.
You know what really irritates...
Like the Thanksgiving parade's going to be digital.
You know what really irritates me, right? So I scroll through my Facebook. I have all different types of people, all different walks of life, right? Like on my Facebook feed, it's like, even with the political stuff, it's like Biden, Trump, Biden,
Vice
President, Pence,
Russia sucks.
Right. It's all different stuff. And like even with the mask, I've got people who are pro-mask and people who are against it.
Yeah.
Okay, which is fine.
That's your choice.
My thing is I'm already sick enough, right? So if there's a chance that something could even help a little bit, even if it's just a little bit,
like condoms,
right? Even if it's just a tiny bit that it could, because even condoms, they fail, they
99%.
break. They fucking get holes in them. Dumbasses leave them in their wallet for 2 years.
Super sperm breaks right through.
Like, I expect sex in 2 fucking years, so I'm gonna have this condom on me that's no good no more because I've sat on it and fucking it's gotten hot and
lost all of its pressure.
Right, like
now it's dry as fuck. But I want to get laid.
That's not the point. It's like it's different strokes for different folks, friends.
Ain't that the truth?
Okay, and in my head, I respect. Listen, right? You may not be right. Okay, I may not think you're right. I may not be right, but I still respect your decisions and choices.
Correct.
Okay,
it's just like
you're my friend. I support you, regardless of the stupid shit you do.
Whoa.
Okay, like breaking controllers. To me, that's nonsense. I ain't
We're
got
gonna talk about that later.
Right. Whatever. You understand what I'm saying?
No, I'm full with you.
Right. Like I'm not like, oh, you're this person. Fuck you. No.
Well, it's like what we talked about in the past, like the Catholics did back in the day when they made people change their religion in the name of God, or you die.
Right.
You believe what the hell you want to believe in. You love whoever the fuck you want to love. And you do whatever the hell you want to do. But don't preach to me saying that you're right and I'm wrong. You do you. I'm happy with you doing you.
Right.
But don't preach to me saying that I have to do you.
It's like, listen, I don't care.
Other than that, do what the fuck you want.
Right. Whatever you believe in, that's cool. Let's go grab a hot dog and we'll sit and bullshit about something that we can talk about.
But don't be mad at me because I'm wearing a mask. Or don't be mad at that person because he's not.
Right.
Like, well, he has to. Well, yeah. Well, that's the law's problem. That's the CDC's problem. That's not my problem. Because if you're wearing a mask, you're just doing extra protection.
Right.
Like both of us is extra. But if you see him not wearing a mask, don't approach him. 6 feet.
I'm not right. I'm not gonna. Hey, motherfucker, you better put a mask on.
Well, the only time you should intervene on things like that if you see people rioting and tearing up property, or trying to come tear up your property, or tearing up your neighbor's property. Be like, hey, go riot. I mean, go protest. Just don't do that shit.
That's like when I see people pulling up Trump signs.
What are you doing?
Right. It's like that's their sign. That's their, if they want to support their president, that's their God-given right.
It comes back to what we talked about in the past. Brenton said it too, that America, or people now in this generation, I guess all over the world, could be, it's pussies. That everything offends you, and you think because it offends you that everyone else needs to fucking stop what they're doing to make you feel better.
Right. Yeah.
And that's not how life is.
That's
go be offended. Go in a corner. I'm not going to change the way I do things. I can understand if I'm personally affecting you. Like, I'm stealing your change and I'm doing this, or I'm purposely lying to you and hurting your feelings, that I need to change the way I'm doing and we're going to lose our friendship. That I understand. But because I have a Trump sign in my front yard and you went jogging and you got so offended you had to pull my property out of my shit.
Right.
Because you think that I need to change my ways to make you feel better. No. Fuck you.
People need to learn to be okay with their self-worth without,
Hey, what is it now, the Karens of the world?
I don't know. My whole thing is I don't have to agree with you to be your friend all the time.
No.
Right.
But I don't have to participate in your stupid shit either.
But that's not to say there's not like some exceptions to the rule, right? Like you can't just be a serial killer. I'm not okay with that. Right.
Once if it's Dexter style.
No, even
it's like borderline vigilante, ain't it?
Even bad guys deserve due process. Right?
Can I beat the shit out of him like Batman?
That's that's on a gray line, and I'm okay with that. If they catch an ass kicking on the way in,
but really,
but they got to be like real bad guys. You can't just
really
be like, you can't pull a guy over for a taillight and then kick his ass.
Once if you almost witness someone doing like the bad thing with children or something, can you?
That's again. Well, there's a lot of people who like. So little Timmy goes to get snatched, and Buddy comes in and saves. There's been a lot of videos like that.
No, I know, but do you beat their ass?
I don't know about beat their ass. Maybe restrain them until the authorities get there. I don't know about just like full on whooping their ass.
That's a moral, logical thinking because you're not in the situation.
Right.
I'm not saying you're not going to do that, but people make decisions based on what ifs, knowing they haven't experienced it.
Right.
Like again, you could feel that way until maybe it almost happens to your daughter.
Right,
and the next thing you know, you're in jail.
It's things like that.
All the
become
uncles
a fine
have
line.
to take care of your kid, and now we're in jail. We're all just in jail now. Brent took out their whole family line. Not just one person, the whole line.
Everybody in the family.
Oh yeah, and then the judge is like, "Why did you do that? Like, we don't want no more people responding." Like,
what did Lonnie say?
She's going to Disney for Thanksgiving.
Why would you?
In Hollywood Studios, because she likes to spend money. I don't know.
Why would you do that?
She mental health.
Who the hell goes?
Maybe she wants.
Yeah, I guess.
She needs a vacation from her life.
Mental health. I guess that's. So that's actually. Oh well, we got to do the wife's cooking.
Yes,
that was amazing last night.
It was so delicious.
It was chicken palm sloppy joes.
I've never had that before. Why are you guys kidnapping little Timmy? we are not
no
McPherce.
We're saying kidnapping little Timmy is not okay.
Not okay. You came at the wrong sentence.
Yeah, just.
Don't you dare clip that. This is not how we want to be famous.
For kidnapping little Timmy,
saving little Timmy. But it was chicken. I've never had a sloppy joe like that, and I ate it too fast, and I had to stop because I didn't know if I was still hungry. Because if you don't eat too, right. I was eating like Bella,
But so
then I had time to enjoy properly.
It was chicken ground up, and then she used.
She told me she killed the chicken.
That's because you asked enough questions.
No, she came out and said I murdered something. That's the first thing she told me.
It's because it was red and it was chicken. She likes messing with you.
I've never had ground up chicken.
What do you mean? You've never had ground up? You've just had whole chicken? You've never ground up a chicken?
No. We come from a Filipino family. We just had curry and rice.
Curry and rice all the time? Just rice and curry?
I don't even think we had sloppy joes. I think I had it at my friend's house. My parents never... You know how she made fries? My parents never did that crap.
Never made fries?
No. My mom got a 3-course meal when she came home from work.
That's
there was no fries or tater tots in my freezer.
Meow.
Murdering and kidnapping. Wow, what a show.
Got a little bit of everything, Sonya. A little bit of it. Some murder, some kidnapping.
What if? What if?
What if?
The meteor is about to strike and you found your neighbor's fucking your wife. Wow, whoa, that's a lot to process.
Right, well, if the meteor is about to strike, I'd probably just leave him there.
Do I fuck his wife? Do I have time?
Right, pull that Barney. I caught your husband cheating.
Barney. What a guy.
I like when she freaked out and she's like, we should kill them.
Whoa.
He's like, he just turns to the next one.
That's it. Hey. So, yes, but no, it's very delicious. DJ went back for seconds, even without bread.
Yeah, I just got some of the stuff.
Yeah, cracker. Oh, man, that was a good idea. It was reminds me of chili when you dip the cracker in chili. Yeah.
And it was what a guy. Had mushrooms in it. And
I couldn't tell. It was just flavor bursting in my mouth.
Yeah.
No matter how you say it, it's always going to sound bad. Oh, Josh, why don't you drink, what is it?
Just flavor bursting in your mouth.
Why don't you drink water with your dinner? Because I need some kind of something in my mouth. Tastes. And no matter what, it sounds bad. You can't stop that.
Oh, Jesus, that's funny. You would. Just...
We do a word from our sponsor, but DJ promised a commercial, and that was 13 days ago.
You never said, let's make the commercial. I've been waiting on you.
I was waiting on you.
It was breast cancer awareness commercial.
Now we got to make a mental health commercial.
But this month's charity is breast cancer awareness.
Right here.
It's right there on the bottom.
DJ's wife's flavor bursting in Josh's mouth. What the? Oh, okay. Wow.
It's a thing that happens.
Wow, Sonya. Wow. Continue. Sorry.
So it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month all month. You know, some people know people who they've lost breast cancer awareness, stuff like that.
Well, they were aware, but we lost them from breast cancer. Continue, sorry.
Meow.
Meow. Get a job.
Yeah, I just lost my spot. It's breast cancer awareness month,
yes,
everybody.
Breast cancer is a very serious thing.
Don't forget it. Today's topic, because of our other charity, which is mental health,
which is also another serious thing happening all around the world, and even worse now with Corona.
National Alliance on Mental Health is the actual charity name.
Yes. Mental Health Awareness Month is in May, but we're going to do it today anyway.
We're talking about
the important
self-care, stuff like that. The
importance of self-care.
You know, taking vacations,
taking time for yourself to reflect.
My wife likes to go shopping at the big booby store. I call them the big booby stores, right? Because they are. All the women that go there have big boobs. That's just how it works.
Okay.
Right. So that's what I call it. And meow. She likes to go get her nails done, and she even goes to church for her mental health.
However you have to do it for self-care, I strongly suggest it.
Get a fucking hobby.
You can't let all those emotions build up. Are going to end up like this cat outside the door who has abandonment issues. Friendly cat, though. But no, it is very important to reflect on yourself, especially with people with big hearts who always think about others come first. That, especially, for instance, for example, like a family man. A family man has his kids to worry about, his wife, his mom, his brother, like working all the time to make sure that he provides for those people can become overwhelming.
Very stressful.
Very stressful. And he's always trying to save them over him. And everybody needs to take time out of their day or week or even month to reflect on themselves and do something that you love doing. And that can be stressful too, don't get me wrong. Like when you find your passion or hobby, this is our hobby, passion, or what. Let the cat in. Josh needs to breathe. Can you see him? You good? You gonna piss on something? Don't bite the wires.
She doesn't bite wires. She's so bad.
But no, it's very important to self-reflect, figure out whatever. You're inside. You want to be on camera, or you just want to fuck everything up? Yay, kitty. All over DJ. That could also be self-care. People have emotional animal care.
Emotional support animal care.
Yes. But no, very important. You need to do and viewers RT. I'm really distracted.
You're really distracted.
You are too. You're looking at your cat. But you need to do whatever you need to do to relieve your stress, basically.
Yeah.
In a healthy way.
I
Not like alcoholism.
Alcoholism.
Drug abuse. And the most important thing, some can be clinical and some can just be environmental. Either way, you're not alone. Viewers are here for the kitty. This is Sai. Half on camera.
Oh.
There she is. DJ's emotional support.
Nope.
How do you feel about mental health? Hit this button.
Fake news.
Oh, cat's not having it. Also, the cat will attack you.
She doesn't like being told what to do.
No woman does.
No, not really.
So we're all blah blah blah. What else you got, DJ?
What do you mean for like
self-care, mental health, non-alcoholism, drug abuse?
Not having hair all over me.
I know.
No, so I like racing cars.
Stuffy.
Racing motor cars. I like going to the flea market and collecting stuff. You know, sometimes you just got to go out and buy a little something. You go out, there's other things you can do. Like if you like art, Lake Worth does a
sidewalk,
a street art festival. Yeah, well, it's not that, it's the road. They closed down the whole damn road.
Oh, they do with chalk, right?
Right, and they, do different art. You can go down there. That's completely free. You can go and walk and look at all the art.
I went to a museum in downtown. If you're in West Palm, I went to the museum in City Place. It was free to get in.
Go to the beach, hang out. Just you find something different that you don't like. That you like.
That
right.
really is not serial killing, but like
right.
But again, it could be clinical or environmental. If you need, just talk to somebody, do something.
We
try
play
to help
video
yourself.
games.
Oh yeah, we're a major stress reliever. Even in our 30s, like you would think it was just a teenager thing. Right. I thought about this the other day, like. But again, compared to when we were younger, I'm sure adults didn't want to play Super Mario 3 on Nintendo. Compared to we can play PS4 in our 30s.
I mean, you get frustrated still playing
Apex
and stuff like that.
I know. Sometimes I just gotta stop.
So, that's
another thing. See,
this game.
Things can get frustrating. I did this the other day. I thought about it. I was on Mental Health Day, and yes, when I get mad at things, outbreaks, it's like that release. You know what I'm saying? When I break it, I feel better. I don't know. It could be the noise. It's still not the right way to do it,
get
guys.
Some fucking noodles, man, and you just crack them when you're angry.
We can make a short film. Whoa, you need to calm down.
She wants to make an OnlyFans with you.
Calm down, Yolani. We'll talk about that later. Oh, no, there's another cat in here. This is Sir Kitty. Well, where is it going with this? Oh, I thought about it the other day. Because I was getting so stressed out from work, and I found out that Saturday was Mental Health Day. We made the whole flyer thing for Facebook. And I thought to myself, I was like, I am tired of wasting my energy on things that don't matter. Like, I'm getting mad. So then from that day on, I'm trying not to break controllers. I'm trying to that one's broken anyway.
It's not broken, it just sticks.
I'm trying to focus more on my mental health instead of stressing over work or the computer not working correctly.
I mean, you probably maybe need more patience with things.
That's one of them too. The breathing exercises. But it's very important. I cried the other day at work on purpose.
You stop being a little bitch.
No. Hold on. Let me finish.
I'm kidding.
Hey, Apex question mark. We're not playing Apex right now, son.
Give it a few minutes. We got to finish the show.
No, for my release is that I hold everything in. You hold a lot of things in too. That's your choice.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you told me it's to protect others around you to be strong, and that's fine. I do the same. I'm a leader at my job. I can't be showing weakness and nothing like that. Not crying is weakness, but it's like they look to you. People look like, what are we gonna do? And you can't be freaking out.
No.
So it has to go somewhere, right? You have to keep it in, but it's still there.
You just let it go, bro.
Huh?
You just let it go.
Well, no, it stays. Well, no, some of it gets let go. Some of it just ponders.
Huh.
So what I do is, because I would hold all that emotion in, and I don't want to start breaking shit, is I watch things that make me cry to release the emotion. Because I don't cry in real life. I cry at fiction.
I don't cry in real life.
Well, fiction's beautifully written like that. Well, yesterday, that movie we watched, Stranger Than Fiction.
Oh, it was a crazy movie, yeah.
The way it was beautifully written.
It's a good movie.
I'm just like, stop being a bitch. Thanks,
stop
Christian.
being a bitch.
Christian, you cry when you're lonely. I don't want to hear it. But no, I cry at fictional things because it's written beautifully, and sometimes people wish that was what real life was about. So I cry at it. It makes me tear up. I watched some movie about a Jewish boy and a Polish boy, and it was like back in World War II. And they didn't understand. Like, the Polish boy didn't understand why the Jewish boy was behind the barbed wire. And he's like, you can come over for dinner. And he's like, I can't leave. Well, ended up the Polish boy snuck into the concentration camp and dressed like them to help the kid find his father. And they ended up dying in the gas chamber. And I'm just like, I lost it. The other one was the dog that met the guy at the train station every day. And then the guy died and the dog waited. And ended up dying at the train station after years waiting for his owner to come back.
There's a lot of those, like, real life.
It's based on a true story.
Real life shit.
That's so sad. There is so many layers of mental health awareness. But self-care and self-awareness is a good place to start. Good job, guys. Sonia. That's what she said.
When she says things, right?
You're gonna do it, aren't you?
Like on the mic, right? We'll be playing Apex. She'll be like, "We did really good, guys," and we may have at that point, like we won the match, we did great.
But we could do better,
right? But when she says things, it was like. It's like, yeah, it's almost like, I'm saying this because I feel like you need to hear it, but really do better next time. Like, we should be winning every time.
Knock your shit off.
It's just the way she says things.
Sorry, Christian, for exposing you.
Right? Like
I shouldn't do that outburst, Christian. My bad. You offended me.
You offended Christian?
Well, he called me a little bitch.
A little bitch.
And I was like, you cry when you're alone. And he's like, bro, we're not talking about me. You don't expose me. Yeah, kitchen's too hot. Don't cook in it. No, but it was very important, even to surround yourself by loving and caring people and not toxic people. And people who understand that sometimes, like you, sometimes you just don't feel it. Yeah. It took me a while to understand that. And sometimes when you play with somebody on Apex, she'd be like, "Is he okay?" I was like, "Oh, no, it's just one of those weeks." It's just like Dixie says, I always got to be happy.
I do my best though. Right, got to be upbeat.
Don't you take your shit out on me. I'm freaking supportive. So, don't cross that road.
What do you? It just always sounds.
Don't you be reflecting on me?
Just always sounds like fucking.
That was good.
But right, you just always expect the but and it never comes. Like she stops.
DJ really felt this way when he wanted to interview my brother, and then she's like, "Yeah, that's good." And you're just like, "What?" I hurt my hand, DJ.
Like, damn, Sonya.
Sometimes Sonya goes to dark places when we're on Apex. We're just like. But that's her way of reflecting. Right. Sometimes that's her way of getting through whatever she needed to get through at that time.
She just hauls off. It's like, stupid bitch had a gun before I did. It's bullshit.
But again, surround yourself.
Also, I don't think we can you still hear me? Because I've been fucking with the cord on my mic like an asshole.
Why would you?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, you're still there.
Okay. That was my bad. I'm just like twirling in there.
Surround yourself by a good support system, not toxic people and stuff like that. Especially if you have a clinical depression. People need to understand that we, like you always say, we always can't be happy. We can try to be positive, but we have our days.
Right, yeah. No, you can't
and
fight it every day.
And we don't need someone coming up to you and be like, hey, knock it off.
I do.
Knock it off. Well, yeah, you get what I'm saying, though.
No, I understand.
Like, oh, okay.
Right, but it's like, that's like, so I'm not good at those type of things. Right.
You're the one that pokes people with a broom when they're crying?
No, I'm just like, hey, stop that shit. Right? Because here's the thing, right? So, like, I'm not going to name any names, but I know a woman, what she mainly does when something is wrong is she cries, bro. It's exactly what she does. Yeah. So it's desensitized me from the whole, like, feeling thing. When I'm upset, I'm angry. Yeah. Okay, I don't really get sad.
I've angry cried.
No, I just get fucking pissed off. And it's like, if you're just crying, right? I've had to work on it because, the wife gets upset sometimes, and supporting her, I have to try to be gentler, and it's difficult for me. So with everyone else, I'm just kind of like, hey, you suck it up, buttercup, right?
We don't got bitch.
Right. Let's do this,
But at the same time, very few people think like we think, which is, when there's a problem, we don't get emotional.
I don't have a lot of friends.
We get logical.
Right, I'm trying to solve the problem.
We get logical. Yeah, there's a problem, we plow through it, solve the problem.
Or if you can't solve it right this second, it's like, well, there's nothing you can do about it right now.
I started doing that.
So we'll figure out the problem for later.
It sounds like tomorrow's problem.
Right.
I would do that when I was trying to fix my car and the sun would go down. I'd just drop everything. And then Brent's like, what are you doing? And I was like, well, it just became tomorrow's problem. You want a beer?
I don't know if I'd go that far. I'd have found a light and continued on with my work.
Well, to cope.
Right.
Stressing about
because you're already angry.
Yeah. So it's like this. You go, boop. Well, sounds like tomorrow's problem.
We took the Buick apart one time, the LeSabre.
Yeah.
And we were trying to get the steering pump out of the bottom, and it's like on the bottom of the engine.
Yeah. It's annoying.
Right? We could not get it out for like 4 days. Right. On like the second day, we'd stopped trying.
Just stop.
We're like, well, we're gonna have to take this out and do this or whatever. Well, but randomly, every so often, me and Bob would walk back over and fiddle, And finally, one morning I walked out and I'm like, you know what? Today's the morning I'm gonna pull this bitch out. I'm getting it out no matter what.
5 days. Like, we gotta get this bitch out.
We gotta get this bitch out. And I fucking walked over. I'm like, bloop, came right out. I was like, oh, thank God.
He's gonna be excited.
He's gonna be excited, right? Start putting the new one in. I started putting little things back together. I'm like, oh, this shit can go all back in now. We're good.
He woke up happy.
I woke up, car was fixed.
5 days.
Ronald. The Dragon. You don't know Dragon.
It didn't show up in the Facebook.
I know Dragon.
Or here.
Yep. I showed up here. This is the Dragon.
The Dragon.
Yep.
Hello, Dragon.
Honestly, I can't remember what the whole... I know it's Dragon. We just call him Dragon.
The one on PS Now?
Yeah.
Oh, we played with him in Apex.
But I forget what, it's Dragon something.
I don't know.
They just call him Dragon Balls.
I've been exposed. You exposed him?
I always forget. We just call him Dragon.
Is that the one that went on that weird date?
Oh, yeah. So our poor buddy, right? This guy.
Now you're really gonna expose him?
Yeah, he's a Mac Daddy.
Is that the one that Sony just clicked off?
Yeah.
Now she's gonna
leave.
Right,
and he was that was the one she started messing with about going out on the date.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
So he was telling us about this really hot chick he was fixing to go have dinner with.
She's crazy.
And we were just like, so what's wrong with her? Right? Because he's like, oh, she's super hot. So we just started messing with him, oh, she's probably gonna murder you, da 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 da. I heard it worked out great, so
that's good.
He's not dead, obviously. Right, so
Tinder date's gone wrong.
That's always a plus. But that's what you do on it seems like
she's
the
a witch. I think that's what she was into. That's right.
That's what, yeah.
The weird candles, not the good candles.
Started talking about voodoo and, where he was going to end up. And
the things you do for a good date.
Right?
Stop it.
The things you do for a good date. That's a good,
Cleaned up.
Good cleaned up way to
People
say
don't go on dates anymore. It's just Netflix and chill. Disney Plus and Thrust.
Hey, come over and play some Injustice.
Play Injustice. Want to come over and watch Toy Story? You have a friend in me.
That's weird.
Your wife likes Disney.
I know. It's still weird.
Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it's coming to the drive-in.
Good sushi.
See? Called it voodoo. Does he?
That's all he wanted out of the whole thing was some sushi.
Desi, how do you handle your mental health? I understand what you go through.
Not the way you'd expect. Not the way I would have handled my mental health.
Yeah, maybe he's stronger though.
I hope so. You got to be.
Desi's a hero. Not all heroes wear capes.
Not all heroes wear
No.
capes. Somebody's got to take one for the team.
Maybe you can tame the wild beast.
But what were we talking about?
Having good another thing.
Start talking about Dragon.
Another thing for you, as we get older, our friend group gets selective. But in your case, you're married, so you had to find a good partner to, and that helps a lot. Even Sonia and her partner, he understands.
Oh yeah, they work well together.
Yeah, very well. They're puzzle pieces fit.
Well, that's like me and Bob are.
I just ignore everything. He just tunes her out. Anything for a good date, does he?
Hey, listen, even having a wife, I just tune her ass out sometimes.
You can't compare those two.
No, you can't. But it's
not
just
at all.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, having a good wife, good partner, good wife or husband,
it helps. Well, because you got to find somebody who's going to meld with your friends too.
Yeah,
and
she supports you to day's end. And DJ is very grateful for that.
That's why I do the dishes.
Very grateful for Bob. And Bob's very grateful for her.
Oh.
I'm sure one of the partners in Desi's group's grateful for one of them.
You're just a rude man.
I can't assume things.
Oh,
that's not nice. I'm sure that you're grateful for your wife and stuff.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, nope.
I'm sure about Sonia. I'm not sure about.
My wife's a pain in the dick.
She gave you an office.
That's true.
That's a noble sacrifice.
It's hard to even try to talk shit about my wife. I can only say the normal things.
regular fights,
regular wife stuff, like the old ball and chain and stuff like that. But it's like
she won't leave me alone.
I was talking to this guy on the mic, and he was just going off about his wife, right? He was
going off about his wife.
He was just losing his shit about his wife. Oh, this bitch that, and this bitch that, and I'm just like, oh man, I feel you.
Wait, no, I don't.
Right, and then I just stopped and I literally said it on the mic to him. I'm like, oh wait, no, I don't. My wife's amazing. That sucks for you, bro.
But even in a partnership, you still got to worry about self-care. You know, we talked about this in the past with Kristen Bell and her husband, that he told her because she would fight and she would run out, and he goes, "Listen, I love you to death. I'm not putting up with that. I love me more. Like that. I respect myself too much to be in this kind of situation. So you're gonna have to fix your shit.
Can't keep chasing you in my feet.
No, I'm not chasing. So the next time we fight, you can't leave the house. And then it was next time we fight, you can't leave the room. Like we're gonna work this out. But I have too much respect for myself to allow this. And that's again goes back to self-care. I can love you from a distance. Like
I just go smoke a cigarette and I'm just like, leave me alone for 10-15 minutes, change the subject, we're fine.
Or your new one, is it going to affect me in 10 years?
Right. Does it matter?
And it's going to matter in 10 seconds?
Yeah.
DJ is trying to teach me an important lesson in life, that being right is not always right.
No, sometimes
it's not or worth it.
Right.
It's not worth it. And
sometimes it's better to be I told you so.
I know, but I still got that house mentality.
Yeah, no. Right.
Like, because I'm right, they need me.
No, I just.
But DJ has learned to compromise.
Yeah, even if I think she's wrong.
Pick and choose your battles.
Right.
Which a lot of things, like you said, you let her do whatever she wants. Most of the time, she go to church, go do this, go out with a girl night, go dress shopping with Sonia, do it.
Right.
Oh, I'm gonna go to Haiti. Like, okay, hold on.
Yeah, right. Now we need to have a conversation here about.
Sonia's getting into it.
What did you say?
Sonia wrote, "Bob is my best friend. He's going to be the old guy throwing rocks at kids in the yard, and I'm going to be the old lady baking stuff to apologize."
That sounds about right.
That's funny.
But yeah, no, it's just like you start, everything else is cool. Now we're leaving the country. What? We need to...
Hold up. Whoa.
Right, because I'm not leaving the fucking country.
Your heart's in a good place.
Right, and I'm glad you want to go help. Okay, that's great. All right, but I can't protect you over there. You know, here I'm only a few minutes away. You know, yeah, you got the car, but I can find a ride. I can get to you.
Yeah, apparently we had to do some 007 mission to get over there in your mind, knowing it was legal to go to Haiti. But we had to get an unchartered boat.
Well, because I'm not flying.
Yeah, but you're like, we need an unchartered boat, a hacker. We need Bob to fix something. I'm like, whoa, guy, we're just going to Haiti. It's not fucking Fast and the Furious.
You never know what you're going to need when you get over there.
But why do you need an unscheduled charter boat?
If you go to a foreign land, you go with a team.
Can we get shots?
I mean, you can get whatever you want.
You need the shots for the disease.
Great,
now I'm going to go over there and get fucking sick. Yes, you need shots to go international. Great, now we're dead. You didn't think the whole thing through. We get over there, we fucking drop.
That's what the other people are for, to help make some fucking decisions.
You got the uncharted boat, right?
Yeah, I got the boat and the team together, y'all. I got to do all the goddamn thinking. It's fucking ridiculous.
Do everything. This is bullshit.
See, you thought about it, and I didn't even have to, right? So get shots.
I'm glad that we did the whole Shaun of the Dead thing. Like, go to the Winchester and kill Bill. The cat is practicing self-care.
Just running around the office.
Playing the song of her people.
But yeah, you know.
Good partner, good friends, good support group. Even other groups that you can go to. Like like for cancer patients, for depressed people, they go to group therapy, I think it is.
Sorry.
Being wrong is just another opportunity to learn. That is fun. Today is Prime Day.
Today is Prime Day?
Yeah, there's sales on Amazon. It's Prime Day. Kind of like Black Friday for Amazon. Certain things are discounted. What were we talking about?
I don't know. Were we plugging Prime?
Desi said it's Prime Day. We try, like, not many people chat with us, so we gotta try to keep.
I know it's a very chat-filled day. All we were talking about was
group therapy. You can go to like the local churches or not mental, but local clinics. And you can go in a group therapy session.
Well, but they've got all kinds of like
support
groups, group events, things you can. That's like her church does a women's event where they have just all the women come in.
Group, yeah, every church has that.
It's just finding what relieves stress for you, what is different.
You're not alone.
You know, trying new things.
Yeah, very. To get out of your routine.
Right. That's why we always have a Trying the Wife's Cooking, and she rigorously goes through
trying different recipes
and stuff, things she hasn't never cooked before, but
and she enjoys it.
Right. It's good for her. She gets to cook new stuff, and it tastes delicious.
In my
to us.
thought, but again, that's her stress reliever from work. I mean, I'm guessing one of them, because like for me to come home after a long day to cook is not stress relief for me, but she looks like she enjoys it.
Yeah, she likes cooking.
No matter what time.
Well,
sometimes I'm just saying. Sometimes she can come home at 8:00 at night and just get all cheerful.
I think I'm cooking dinner tonight. She's got church tonight. I just forgot about that.
Oh yeah, it is Tuesday and Wednesday, right?
Yeah, now I got to do the dishes and cook all the meals. I think we're having nachos tonight.
You think?
Yeah,
she'll send you the recipe.
She'll tell me what to do.
She'll tell me what to do. So that's less stress too. Some people like to be organized to help with their stress. Some people like to just wing it.
I just like to be
and
left
that makes
alone.
The people who are freaking organized really stressed. Like DJ always wants to have a plan. Have a plan. DJ always makes a plan in Apex to be strategized, not just going in gun ho.
Right, but then I also have to remember I have two wild card teammates who, oh my god.
Desi's stress release is that he just wants to come home to his bed and not be annoyed.
If I hear one more fucking time when I say, hey, we gotta go, but I'm looting, I'm gonna lose my
Bob
fucking
does that too,
shit.
but Bob will catch up.
Oh my. No, you two are just like...
Oh, I'd be looting. I look on the map. You're like 350 meters away from me. I'm like, how the hell?
Right.
Why'd you leave us?
What kills me...
I didn't leave you. I told you I'm leaving.
What kills me, right? I didn't leave you. I told you we were going. Oh. We're being hacked.
Okay.
Nope, that's crazy.
That was weird. I've never seen that.
That's odd.
Apologize if it comes up. Yeah, it does come up weird.
Yep, somebody's hacked the feed.
We hit the thing too hard. All right, we're good. Desi wants to come home and not be. How the tables have turned. That used to be you, DJ.
Yeah, don't Dragon.
You're the first one to go down.
That's because I'm always out front.
We're turning the chat off. That's it.
The chat's getting turned off. I'm still always the first one to go down.
That lag spike. Oh, that's what it's called. It's called a lag spike, apparently. Desi does a lot of streaming, so he would know.
Fucking ridiculous. I'm still always the first one to go down. My teammates are never with me. They come and clean everything up, which is really irritating.
We got the kill.
Yeah.
But the main purpose is that we did it.
I've done 250 damage to them.
We all did our part.
And they just end them. Fucking ridiculous.
But some people like to have a plan. Some people don't.
Yeah.
Something about crossplay.
Yeah, crossplay sucks.
He has the crossplay drop.
Crossplay has dropped.
It has. No, it hasn't dropped. It's still crossplay.
Dropped is another word of saying started.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, it started. Sorry, we've been playing something dropped, like they got rid of it, like Big Dummy Day.
No. That'd be
You're non-computing SOB. DJ's gone.
It's slang. Okay, it's slang. Calm down, friend.
Hey, McPherson is like you criticizing her on live stream. Like, she's gonna fight back, man. What? She's like, you're non-communicating SB
all the time. I'm always like, hey, we're leaving. Hey, we're leaving. You know what really gets me though is like, so I'm like, hey, we're leaving. I've left, right? And it's not like you haven't had time to loot everything. I always ping things that you guys are.
Oh, I love it.
Right, so you know right where everything is, so we can grab it and go. And get the fuck out of there before a team comes in.
That's why I pick Loba, so I know exactly. Oh, we lost feed.
Like just kill everything.
No, the camera went out. Yep. So you're going to hear us. Sorry about the camera, but that's all we have for today.
Or just pause though.
Yeah, when you did it freaking disconnected.
Oh damn, my bad. My foot's big.
Yeah. So that's all the time we have for today. Don't forget to check out our charities. Don't forget to like and subscribe and catch us every Tuesday
Right, every Tuesday morning between 9 and 10 for our lives. And then Wednesday we do our talk show gaming.
Which recently is just DJ picks a fighting game and we fight each other.
Right. We'll figure out, maybe do some split screen racing stuff too.
I have no idea.
You know.
So, see you guys
tomorrow's game, I think, is Tekken 7.
I think that's what you wanted to play.
Yeah. So.
See you next week.
Yeah, I guess see you next week since I broke the camera.